This morning I want to talk about a mindset that I use that makes me relapse and make a lot of less stupid decisions. So I'm just going to go straight into it. The mindset is to act and question yourself if your best friend were there. Surely you have an honorable best friend, or maybe your father or a family member that you could replace with the best friend, but what would this guy think if I did that, right? And constantly asking yourself that. And it doesn't even have to be somebody you know. It could be like David Goggins. It could be one of those popular guys, right? So it I think the reason that it works is because it takes out the privacy in a way, because you wouldn't jerk off in a Taco Bell restroom or the restaurant. No, you're not gonna watch corn in it either, because there's people. It's not private. So removing the privacy definitely makes you act like a better person, because your mind is always like, oh, well, nobody will know. But when you think, what would he think? It kind of takes that away. So definitely it makes it easier to not relapse. I'll tell you that much. And you have to stay with it. You can't be like, oh, whatever, he's not here. You have to stay with it. You can't disregard it. You have to be like, what would he think? Just always act like somebody in it. And I just realized this, but it could be God. You could think, what would God think, right? Or Jesus, right? That's a really good way as well. I just like to use my friend because it's easier for me to think, because I can't exactly think of what God would think of it, right? Because that's just beyond me. But my friend, I know how he will react. He'll be disgusted. He'll be super proud, depending on the activity, right? So yes, just use your friends without them knowing, because it helps. It straight up just helps. So I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, but today is day 65 of 75. We'll go ahead and put the rules right here so that you can see what I do. So yes, back to the mindset. Just do it. Do it starting immediately. Just start questioning literally everything you do. Oh, me going to the store and getting some milk. What would my friend think? Well, he wouldn't think anything. Or washing corn. My friend would probably be grossed out. Act like your friend is right next to you all the time. Or another figure, right? Because, God is always watching. So making it a little bit more obvious for you, maybe you have to use a friend, maybe your father, your mom, something it just makes it easier for you. So I think that'll be it for this little morning talk. I'll be back sometime in the afternoon, and we'll see what I have to talk about then. See ya. All right, so it's 12:30. Right after this, I'm going to eat my second meal. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. I'm just outside, so I'm gonna have it in my hair. I took a nap, so got a bit messed up. So the thing I want to talk about right now is the importance of the little things, and the importance of valuing the little things, right? Because we all know, well, most people know they're important, right? Period. So why isn't it in there? A good question. But you have to value the little things, like whether or not you get straight up out of bed, whether or not you immediately turn on the faucet for the cold shower, whether or not you immediately go to the next task, or whether or not you wait a little bit because you don't really feel like it, whether or not you kind of decide to skip it because what's it really matter anyway? It's that is the stuff that matters the most. If you're consistent 100% of the time, it's so much different than 90%, right? Because that 10% is the difference between... It's crazy. The 10% difference is absurd, because to go from top 1% to top 0.001% takes a lot, right? It takes a whole lot of effort for not even an entire percent, right? But it's forgot what the word is. It's not expeditionary, it's exponential. There we go, exponential. But yeah, just do the little things right, because the little things matter, man. The little things matter. Every single thing. That simple. There's no cheat code. There's no secret. It's just you have to do the little things like they're super important, because they are. So
You can talk to me for free with the Calendly link in the description, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 66, I think, of 75 hard. Peace.